So how to create the database and how to create the one table using this SQL. This is the disturbance, guys. Okay, and I'm going to using a new query. Click on new query. What happened here? The workspace will be open, and here we have the master branch. This is the default branch. This you never use this because the big tables and the database will be very confused using the master branch as well. And I'm going to creating one database here. Create database name. I'm going to take one Python class is the database name. Okay, so what happened here? This it should be in unsaved. So how you can identify means here the star mark is there. So it is the star mark is there. It won't be a saved. So we need to save first. Control yes. Okay, first we need to save this workspace in your desktop. I'm going to save in this one in the study dot here SQL notes. I'm going to save here. So here I need to change the file name. That will be Python SQL. I'm taking. Okay, Python SQL. So I'm saving here. Okay, so this database is saved. So I need to execute the database. So click on execute. So what happened? The command is executed successfully. But it is showing the master branch here. But we have the which database? We are in the Python class. So I need to use this database here. Okay, use Python class. Python class is your database. Okay, so I'm going to using this one. So what happened? It is changed in the drop down. That will be the Python class. Are you getting, guys? So I need to create one table here. So create, what is the syntax? Create table name. I am taking here students. Okay, so after that ID I need. So ID I am creating here, and after that I am taking what is the ID? ID will be the integer. So what is the integer here? Integer is the data type. Okay, so what is the key? Key will be the constraint. So we have the how many types of constraints we have? We have the 8 types of constraints. Okay, the primary key is the constraint here. Sorry, here integer, this will be the. Okay, so after that I am going to take name text. So name is the text format. So not null also the one constraint. Okay, so after that age. What is the age? Age is the integer. So after that grade is the text. Okay, grade is the text. So after I'm going to execute this. Select entire data here, click on execute. So what happened? The commands completed successfully. So I need to see this table. So only the table will be seen. So here I need to take select star from table name. What is the table name here? That is students. So here I need to select the all data, and we have created the 3 fields, that is name, ID, name and grade. So I want to insert the values. So already we have the some names, so we need the data. So that for the data purpose we need to take insert into table name. What is the table name? The table name is the students. Okay. So we need to take the name first, age, name, age and grade. Okay. So after that we need to insert the values. So Jayashree, it is in a string format. So how many types of strings we have in the database? We have the 3 types of strings, that will be the single quotate, double quotate and backtick. So here we used the single quotations in the databases. Okay. After I'm going to give A grade here. Okay. So after that we need to insert this one. Okay. I'm going to insert this one. So after you need also, again you can use the same thing for multiple data. Okay. So I will do the thing. Okay. Just I'm going to change the names and all. Okay, so I will change the grade here. So after that you need to select entire data here. After that click on execute. Okay, so we have ID, but we didn't. So here you can take the auto increment. I didn't take anything here, so you can take the auto increment. If it is auto increment is there, we need not to take any field here. So if it is not taking the field, so it is to it as error. We will see here auto increment. Okay, so I don't know, we will see. Okay, I'll do one thing here. One, two. So why? Because I'm giving here, I'm not taking any auto increment here. Okay, so that's why we need to enter the again the values. Okay, so select columns, insert something, it is throwing error. error is founding the match to the number. Where I have matched the number, already I have taken the primary key. It is 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, we don't have. So we don't have any matching number here. Okay, 7 and 28. We will see once. The same thing has happened. Age integer, okay. Values as a clause. Different number only, because we have given the primary key here, so duplications will not allowed, but we will see the some error is drawing here. So some data. Matching data. Why it is not taking? I will do auto increment here. Auto increment. It is showing this much of errors here. I think it is. This is in the MySQL, so in the SQL server it is not working, guys. So what happened means already the existing one we have, so we will see that one. Already existing one we have, so that I will open. Just a second. The SQL 3. what happens to so already exist one I have. So what happened here, I am going to create the one table. So one database first we need to create for fetch the data, fetch the data. Okay, so first we need to create the database. After that you can use that database, and after that what happened, we will use this database first. Okay, so this database already what we have here, the employees data. In the employees data, what I have taken, some columns, some data types, some constants. Only the one constant I have taken. In the primary key, duplicate will not allow, so that's why for id purpose we have taken. So after that what happened here, insert into table. So I am inserting the data here. So inserting data using some data. Okay, so we will see the data here first. So this data is employees data. So here what happened, the structure it is performed. Why? Because we have the three types of data, that will be the structured, unstructured and semi-structured. So first the data is in the unstructured way, so that will be the raw data. After that it will be converted into semi-structured, so that is the JSON object. After that it will be converted into rows and columns, that will be the using SQL server. Okay, so this is the very lightweight, and it is very easy to learn. So that's why the SQL3 is most of the in real-time example they are using. Okay, so after that some queries there here. We will execute this query in the Visual Studio Code. For that Visual Studio Code we need to execute, first we need to import the SQLite 3. So after that only we need to create the connection. So that connection we need to create some init files and all the things. Without init files it won't be a work. So in that we need to give the import statements. After that we need to create the cursor.execute. This is a cursor.execute. We are going to executing the query in the Visual Studio Code. For that purpose only we are using this one. Okay, so what is this here? This is also the one constant. So how many types of constants we have? We have the 8 types of constants. So that will be, we are using in the real-time example 2, that is the primary key and foreign key only. So the primary key is the duplications will be allowed, and the foreign key is the matching to the two tables, that will be the table 1 and table 2. So in the real-time example we will use, that is using passwords and all the things. Okay, so these all are. So here what is the commit? Commit means you are going to doing any changes. So commit means we are going to doing any changes in the code. So after that we need to do the commit. So after what happened, that commit changes will be saved in the databases as well. After completion of your query you need to close the data. So you are inserting the data here. So what is that? Cursor.execute means you are inserting the data. Okay, after that commit the changes, you are going to fetching the data over there. Okay, so we will see using this one it will be work or not. In the Python, hash is the single line comment. Okay, so already we have created one Python folder, right? So I'm open that one only. Python programming. Here you can take so here you are going to take SQL lite 3.py. Okay, so here I'm going to import. What happened here, some errors is found. So this is the spaces. Okay, so after that we have some, I'm going to inserting the data here. Okay, so I think inserting the data, and after that close the data after insertion. So I'm printing the students data. Already I have inserted over there. The data will be printed. Okay, so already you know guys how to use the for each and all the things, right? So I'm going to insert here the printing statement. Okay, I'm going to execute this one. So what happened, I have get the data here using insertion. So is this, it is used, I'm going to remove this, import the SQLite 3, so it is throw it as error. So why? Because I'm taking this data using SQL server to the Visual Studio Code. Okay, using SQLite 3. Okay, so this is what is the SQLite 3. This is the import statement. I am getting the library here. Okay, so actually in real-time example it should be in the init file. Are you getting guys? It should be in the init file, not here. So this is, I am getting the data. So some connection I have opened here, and that connection should be closed. After that I have inserted some data here. So it is found as a some semi-structured way. It is not presenting in the rows and columns. So this data, it should be present in that tool, that will be SQL Serverlite. So in that it is present structured way. Okay, so this is about SQL Lite 3. So here what happened, we have the global. So what is the global function? So global function, it is including the all the variables. What is the dictionary, in that it is present in the dictionary set and all the things. It is also presenting in the globally. So in the globally, it is not securable using the directly code. So we need to use why? Because it is not useful for real-time example. So why? So any rare scenarios, it is compulsory, or else it is happen in the we need to use in the code level. So in that purpose only we need to use globally. Are you getting my point guys? Guys, are you getting? So it will be used in the Python also, and it will be used in the inside globally, and here also the outside of the globally. So in the real-time example we will use the globally at any rare scenarios only. We are not using much because the security problems will be there. Okay, I am going to use some scenario here using global global.py. Okay, so here I am going to assigning some variable here. Okay, after that def. What is the def? This is a user defined. So here I am going to take some function. Okay, gb function something, gb function. Okay, so global function. Okay, so I am closing this and I am ending this. So after that I am taking globally, I am taking here. Okay, x is equal to some 5 value. So what is happened? This is the local variable. Here the local variable is happening. Okay, so after that I am printing something here. Print. Here I am taking inside, or some message I am taking here. Inside function. Okay, so the x value I am taking now. So here I am taking the two values, 2 also the x only. So we will see. So here what happened, it is not printing anything. So it is not happening the global thing, sorry, local thing. So here I am taking the global function. So outside of the function, here I am taking g function name. Outside function. Okay, outside function. I'm going to declaring something. So inside of the function, outside of the function is printing. So inside of the function what is there, that will be the x is equal inside of the function x is equal to sum 5, and outside of the function it is there 10. So something it is printed. Okay, so this is the global function. Are you getting my point, guys? So,
Yes, ma'am.
yeah, so after that we have the local variable. Already we have seen in the same scenarios. In the local variable we have used in the current table. So inside of the function we will use. So in the current directory we will tell. Okay, we will see using user defined function. So what happened? Okay, directly I will execute. So another screen I'm going to take here, local.py. Okay, so here what happened we will see. Already user defined function I have declared. So something it is present, how it is presented. So in the dictionary level how it is presented, a is equal to 10 and b is equal to 10 and sorry b is equal to 20, like that. So locally it is printed. So how it will be looked as, it is looked as JSON object. Okay, it is looked as so JSON object, that will be the key pair values. Okay, so after that what we have next, so this is the reload. So for this reload we have the restart the application. All some disturbances is getting, some you are going to opening in real time example some applications, right? So in that what happens, some if it is net is not there something, so it is net is not there, you are not developing anything. So what is this happen over there means the Python code it is presented, what is in the settings that will be presented, but you are writing the read load function and all the things, it will be showing that is the loader issue. So it is some loader issue it is happening, so it will be showed like that, you are not using the reload thing. Okay, so see here, for that you need to use import lib. So import lib for reload. Okay, so I'm going to execute this one also. So import lib will be used every time for reload. Okay, reload.py. So I'm going to execute this one. So what happened in the reload, we have something, so math module reloaded successfully. So what happened here, the something pi value is taken, so they don't know what is the pi value. How it is know, in the math and import lib already the predefined functions, built-in functions is there, so that's why it is giving something. So what is the pi value, it is there, that is given here. Okay, so are you getting my point? So already the predefined functions is there. I'm going to take some circle, we will see it is executing or not. so it is throwing error, so they don't have any circle value over there. Okay, so area we will check. For that the math, for that it will not use only the it is using only pi value something, the math functions is there, for that only it will be used. Okay, so we have the three types of functions here. That will be the load and global, local and reload. These three functions is important in real time example. Okay, so after that functions redefinition. So function redefinition means the same function you can use more than at any one program. So what is that? Here what happening in the first definition, what I have done here, I have done function 1. So the same function 1 I am using for function 2. So written 2 I am using. Again what I am doing here, I am doing the calling function. So more times I am calling the same function name. So that is call it as function redefinition. Are you getting my point, guys? So what is the differences between function, function calling and redefinition? So the function is the block of code, it will be executed, and function calling again we need to call the function. So the function redefinition means we need to declare again and again in the redefinitions of the function. So we will see here what happened, the latest one it will be printed or else old version will be printed or not, we will see. So it will be override at the 1. Okay, I have given using comments also, guys. Please read carefully. Okay, for mid one, everyone. So we will see here. So here the latest one is printing. Okay, so here the latest one means what? Here the latest one is print hi, how are you? So the redefinition is happening. In the redefinition it will be printed the latest one in the function definition. Okay, okay, this is the function redefinition. So after that Python strings. So in that Python strings we have the some operations. Okay, so in the Python strings it will be manipulating the data and handling the tough data also it is handling, and the strings methods we have something. So blindly remember we have the three types of strings: single quotations, double quotations and backtick. We call it as in the string formats in the databases. Okay, so here we calling the some methods, that will be the concatenation. What is the concatenation? In the concatenation we need to add the two words or else more. So the repetition based on the client requirement, if it is there any text something, so multiple times as per logic we can repetition will be added using the string as well. So the index value means what happened, guys? The index value it will be started from 0. Okay, the slicing will be start and end steps will be executed. So the length what you are giving for the input, that will be characters and all the things, it will be calculated and it is giving the output. The membership I asked in many times in Viva, the what is the membership operator, what is the identifier operator. So the membership operator will be it is there, in, not in. So what happened, it is there or not there, it will be telling. So as per ternary operator. Okay, like that only the membership operator also work. Okay, So next, comparison. So the comparison, we have the two types, the mainly in a real time example, that will be the equal to and triple equal to. So the comparison strictly equal to comparison is happening. Okay. So this is the string methods. So what is the string methods? We have upper. So you are going to give the upper characters for the lower characters for the input. So it is shows the upper characters. It will be converted into upper characters. So lower characters also the same. Lower characters you are going to give to the input. It should be give the output for upper character. Opposite it will lower characters to lower characters. You are going to give the output like a upper characters to the string. It shows if you need that it is converted into lower character. So like that you can use this method as a lower character. So strip, it will be removes spaces as well. Replace, so you are instead of place the Python is there, so you need the Java. You can use the Java, you can give the Java using replace method. Okay, split. So split means what? It will be converting the string into the list. So some splitting will be happens. So suppose string is there, so that will be you need a split. So you can split, you can divide as well. Okay. So join, you have to join the one or more strings as well. And the find and index, so you need to find the some value from the index value. So suppose you need a 2, so it is finding a 2 like that. So index value already you know, it will be the taking as a 0. And here it is the f string is there. F string is the formatting the string, how to give the input to which the model it should be. It in that the model it will be printed as the formatting type. Okay. So here this is the example using concatenation, indexing, length and membership. So I am going to share this one. Wait a second. I'm going to add, first of all I will execute this one. In the Visual Studio Code using strings. Okay. .py. Oh god, the many spaces is came. Guys, every time I'm telling that don't use ChatGPT. Why? Because you people don't know how to use ChatGPT also. Just what is that giving the blindly output you are writing in the records blindly. Please don't do that, okay? Use ChatGPT, but how to use, please learn. Okay? Don't use what is that ChatGPT is giving, you are blindly writing in your records. Please go through that and you can change just input and names. Okay? Whoever has lab tomorrow, please do that thing. Please don't write giving what the ChatGPT is giving. I'm giving comments also neatly here. Okay. So I'm going to take some. So it is the methods using. It is a method it is using. So Jayashree, I have taken the, this is the repetition. This is a repetition. Hi Jayashree, how are you? And something. Hi Jayashree, how are you? I have given the 3 points. So slicing operator and the filtration and all the things here. Okay. Whatever the, see here. This is the concatenation is happen. So I'm joining for 1 and 2, J and Shri. So S1 and S2, I have given some space here after that concatenation. So after that a repetition is happening. So here the repetition, what is that repetition here? So the repetition is hi, how are you? And I have given the some value here. Okay. So the repetition is happen. So the index value from 1. What is the from 1? So from 1 onwards I am taking the index value. Or if we are not giving anything over there, so it is counting as from 0 only. Okay, so what happened here? 1:2. So this is the slicing. Slicing is happening here. So 1 and 2. 0, 1, 2, 3, and the 1 position is presented, and after that 7th position is presented over there. So we will see here. Sum it is presented. After that length. So length it is the 20. So 20 is presented. These characters, all the characters is 20. So that 20 is presented. Okay. So here what is that? Strip. Strip means what? It is removing the spaces. Okay. So upper character. If it is there in the upper character, it is presenting in the upper character. Suppose it is there in the lower character, it is presenting the lower characters, like that. Okay. Split. So here what happened? Python and programming. So the Python and programming I have given. But what happened? I am going to use the split method. It is splitting. So Python is separate and program is separate, like that. Okay, this is a string methods. Are you getting my point, guys? So string formatting,
Yes, ma'am.
already you know what is the format you are giving to the format string. That formats what you need the format, that format only it will give. Wait, I will execute this one. So this is formatting string. Formatting string. Okay, I'm going to commenting this. Okay, so here the formatting string. So some message and the dynamic data. My name is Jayashree and I am 24 years old, like that. Okay. So here the built-in methods and functions. So here the building methods and functions. Here the building methods and functions. We have the already some building functions over there. So I am going to give something here. See, I am going to execute this one. Suppose the Python programming is there. So the Python programming text, you need to call the text as well into the lower character. So what happened over there? Already I have discussed string methods briefly. So in that string methods briefly, this is only. So what happened? Already it is there. Predefined functions. Already program is there in that function. So I am calling that one. So I am going to use this one. The same things is there, the repetition. Here build in functions dot py. This Python JavaScript. So I didn't declare that, so that's why it is going to showing the warning something. Text is equal to Python. So here the Python. So Python programming I am going to give over there. What is the date for your mid exam? So something like that. Okay, this is a method for building functions. So I am going to take some split operator. So what happened in the slice operations? So this is very important in real-time example also. So this is a slice operation. So slice operation, what happened here? Some name I have taken. So what happened? So in the as per definition, so end and start it is taking. So suppose you are giving the index value for the slice operations, what it will be take. Okay. So we will see using slice operations. For using slice operations also you can perform palindrome and all the things also. Slice dot py. be. So see here, what happened? 0 and 5. What happened? You can take 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. What is a 5? This is a for H, sorry, J. 4, it is stopped from J only. So what happened? Here I am taking 5. From it is starting from 5 onwards. So HRE, it is presenting. So I am reversing the string using these operations. So colon colon minus 1 means what happened? It is reversing the string. So from E onwards it is starting, right? So what happened? From the reversing string is happening over there. Are you getting my point, guys? Everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So after that, order and character functions. So it is based on the ASCII values order. And what is the ASCII value in the general thing? What is the ASCII value? Can anyone? Guys, what is ASCII value?
Ma'am, ASCII value means for every letter and symbol there is a finite code given. With that code, for every symbol and letter there is a code, ma'am. That's ASCII value that we use in the program.
Every character should be. So ASCII values means what? What is the ASCII value for A?
65, ma'am.
65 something, right? So the ASCII value you are going to giving the character, it should be present that character of the value. So that is call it as ASCII value. Okay. So the order, in the order the ASCII values will be presented, and for the character the Unicode numbers, it is returned by the number. So Unicode will be present into the number type. Okay. So here see here. So what happened? We will tell this is as a ASCII value. So it is ASCII value, it is given. Okay. So this is what? This is the Unicode value. Like that it will be given. So that is called it as function and character using ASCII values and Unicodes. Okay. So this is the in or not. So it is used, it is like a membership operator like that. Just a second. So see here, I am going to execute this one. See here, the ASCII value is presenting. So you are going to giving the order for A. What is the ASCII value? So I am going to give suppose the B. So what is the ASCII value for B? So this is 98. So for 60, what is the 65 for word? That is A. I am going to give something here 70 like that. Which word it is given? So some F. So like that. So that is call it as order and character functions. Okay. Are you getting my point, guys? Guys, all are listening or not? All are asleep?
Listening, ma'am.
So no one are responding to me. So are you understand what I'm telling?
Yes,
I
ma'am.
think half of the syllabus completed. Just a second now.
Ma'am, you asked exam date, no, ma'am.
Yeah.
It is the last exam, ma'am. Saturday on 13th of September.
Oh, okay. So we have completed up to characters, order and character functions. So we left over with these topics. Okay. Comparing string and regular expressions in or not in functions. Okay. Uh, so what is in and not in operator? So here, so in and not in. So what happened? It is utilizing the substring presenting in another string. So already it is there in the string, and if it is not there, like that it is comparing. Okay. So suppose I'm going to take some text here. So what is that? Is a Python programming. Python is in S. So if it is S is there, it will be present. So I'll tell you in a programmatic thing. Sorry. So see here, what happened? It is true. Why it is true? It is in S. It is presenting true. It is not in S. It is presenting true. I'm going to take some F. It is not taking because the declaration is not there. S. It is not S. So Java. So Java is not in S. So it is not there. Something J. So binary it is presenting J it is not there, right? So why it is not in empty string? Yeah, it is not in, right? So I'm going to taking the Python only again. So the Python it is taking, it is there Python. False, like that. So the membership operator it is presented in not in, like that. Okay.
Ma'am, membership operator is case sensitive or not, ma'am?
Think no. Just a second. I'm going to check it out. Case sensitive only. When you are using in the data types, in that type case sensitive only. Membership operator.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Next, I'm going to use the regular expressions. So in the regular expression means what? In the regular expressions we have the some expression. For expressions we have for phone number one expression, for email id one expression. So like that in the, why? Because why the regular expressions will be used? It should be encrypted, so it should not be visible to third party members. So for that purpose the regular expressions will be used. Some patterns is there. Okay, this is the pattern. I'm going to giving the blindly my number. It is visible for third party members, it will be misused. So for that encrypting we are using the some expressions. If you are going to using some expressions, it should not be encrypted in the browser and all the things. Okay, for that purpose only we are using the regular expressions. I'm going to execute this one. Reg dot p. Or it is not defined. So this is for import, so we need to give the import. So that's why it is showing the not declaration. So this is, we need to give the import for this. So it is there in the, what is it is there, it is matched. So some we are going to defining using some expression. Okay, this is the expression for number, and this is the expression for uh, this is the expression for email something. So if it is true, it is showing like that. So what happened, I have taken here the using boolean value function like that. So it is true, it is taking like that. Okay, so after that we have the data structures. So what is the data structures, guys? What is data structure? I think the data structure is completed for you all. The data structure is the last one.